Am I live? Check someone if you can hear me. Whoa, very good evening to everyone on this Sunday evening. Okay, so nice to see you on the board. And here here, let me give a brief introduction. My name is Narendra. Let me write down. Let me write down over here. That's Narendra Matta. So in Unacademy, if you want to find out my name, so please type this name Narendra Matta. I'll be taking the quantitative aptitude for all bank exams and the data interpretation. These two area I cover, and the presently my one batch is going on, and that is 10 a.m. in the morning, 1.5 hour batch. That is 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And here from the basic we discuss up to moderate level of question. Moderate level of question we discuss over here, and in the practice season later on a batch will be launching very soon, where evening practice batch will be there, in which we will go from the moderate level to advanced level of question. Right, my friends? So whenever we discuss the topic, we discuss the concept of the topic, and then I discuss basic question on that, and then I will discuss the moderate level of questions on that, and then followed by in the practice batch I discuss the advanced level of question. And in when you are dealing with the basic and moderate, I also discuss the data sufficiency questions from that chapter, and the Q1 and Q2 questions from that chapter, and that is two things. And apart from that, data interpretation DI. So I also discuss the data interpretation related to that particular chapter. Okay, my friends. So let's have a condition that there is pipe and cistern. Today's topic is pipe and cistern. So if I ask you that pipe A can fill the tank in 20 hours and the pipe B can fill the tank in 30 hours, pipe B can fill the tank in 30 hours, and there is an pipe C is there which can empty the tank in 40 hours. So all the three pipes are open for 3 hours. All the three pipes are open for 3 hours, and after that the pipe C is closed. Say if I say that after that the pipe C is closed, so how much more time it will take to fill the tank? So there will be a negative work. When you are talking about the pipe and cistern, you will find that there will be a negative work. The A is the filling tap which fills the tank, B is the filling tap which fills the tank, and C is the empty tap. So sometimes it will be given that there is a leak. Instead of saying that C is the empty tank, they will say that there is a leak, and the leak was noticed after 3 hours and it is closed after 3 hours. So how much time now will it take to fill the tank after these 3 hours? How do I do it? So basically we go with the LCM method. So LCM method means we find out the capacity of the tank, and which is nothing but the LCM of 20, 30 and 40. And you might be noticing that this LCM is 120. Now the filling tap A will fill how many units per minute? So that is 120 divided by 20, and 6 units per minute. And the tap B will empty the tank in how many minutes? 120 divided by 30, that is 4 units it fills per minute. And okay, what about the C? Now C, which empties the tank, will empty in 3 minutes, 3 units per minute. So that is 120 divided by 40. 120 divided by 40, that means 3 units per minute. So when all the three are running, then how many units it will fill? That is 8. 6 plus 8 is 10. 10 minus 3, that's 7. So I can see that there is 7 units per minute per hour. And how many hours all the three were open? For 3 hours. So that is 7 into 3. That means 21 units got filled in the first 3 hours. Now, what are the number? How many units has to be filled after that? The number of units has to be filled after that will be The total number of units 120 minus 21. So I am writing just for your reference. Later on we don't write these all things up. So minus 21. Now you find that this is 99 units are left which has to be filled by A and B, because the C is closed, the leakage is closed by A and B. So here the A fills how many units per minute per hour? 6 units. B fills how many units per hour? 4 units. So if A and B together are running, it will fill how many units? 10 units. 10 units per hour. How many units has to be filled? 99 units has to be filled. So 99 divided by 10. That's right. So I am getting that 9.9 hours. So you can, how do I write this 9.9 hours? So I can write this 9 hours and 9 by 10. 9 by 10 hours. So 9 by 10 hours, can I write this in terms of minute? So now when I cancel that, and 9 6 is 54, then it takes 9 hours 54 minutes. So that's how much time it will take to fill the remaining part of the tank. It will take 9 hours 54 minutes to fill the remaining part of the tank. So this is one way of presenting the question. Now the another way of asking the question, look at this one. There are 3 pipes, pipe P, Q. Can I expect the answer from my good friends? Pipe P and Q, these two are the filling pipe, and the R is a empty pipe, and it fills one tank in 30 hours, and this fills in 45 hours, and R can empty a tank in 60 hours. Now that pipe P was opened at 7 p.m. and pipe Q was opened at 8 p.m. and pipe R was opened at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Now how much time will it take to fill the tank? So if the different capacity of the tank pipe is there, that is 30 hours it fills in 45 hours, it empties in 60 hours, and there are different timings the taps are open. So I can see that from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. 9 p.m. that's only one pipe was moving. The pipe P was moving for 2 hours, or the pipe P was running for 2 hours. That is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's 2 hours. Okay, and after that what happens? The Q was take that from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that is 1 hour. And after that, from 9 p.m. onwards, all the pipes are moving, all the pipes are running. That is pipe P, Q and R, where the R is an empty pipe. So this is what I need to consider while we are dealing with the different timings of the tap. The tap P was opened at 7 p.m. So from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. it fills the tank for 2 hours. Now tap Q from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. it fills up for 1 hour, and from 9 o'clock onwards all the 3 pipes are running. So what should the first thing I am going to do? Take the capacity of the tank. That is nothing but the LCM. So the LCM of what? The LCM of 30, the LCM of 45 and 60. That's right. So now I notice that 180 is the one, because 60, 120 is not divisible by 45, and next 180. Yes, 180 is the LCM. So this is what 180. It's a capacity of the tank. So 180. Now 180 is getting filled in 30 hours by P. That means in 1 hour, how many units? 180 divided by 30. That is 6 units per hour. Now come on my friends, if anyone can answer the question, I will be very happy to see that. Can you please answer the question? It's really great to see that some of you are responding. Okay, now pipe P will fill per hour how many units? 180 divided by 30, that's 6 units per hour. Same is 180 divided by 45, that's 4 units. And 180 divided by 60, it empties this pipe empties in how many units? 3 units per hour. It empties. Okay. Now a small calculation is there which you are expected to take care from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That is 2 hours. The P must have filled 6 into 2. That's 12. Okay. That's I'm just making a note of here. 12. Coming to tab P. The tab P started at 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. 1 hour. And in 1 hour, how many units it will fill? 4 units it will fill. So 4 units. So by 9 p.m. when all the taps started, there were already 6 units got filled. So 16. So take out the 16 units from 180. Then you will be getting 164 units. Now 164 units has to be filled, my wonderful young friends. Now what is the next we are going to do here? From 9 p.m. all the taps are running. That means the tab P is running which fills the 6 units. Tab Q is running which fills the 4 units. And tab R which empties the 3 units per hour. It's also emptying. So how many units will be filled here? That's 6 plus 4. That's 10 minus 3 is 7. So now from here onwards, that's 7 units. So divided by 7. So let me write down separately over here. 164 units divided by 7. I'll find out how much time it will take from 9 p.m. to fill 165 units. Okay, let's begin here. Now here you notice that 7 2 is 14 and 2 is left, 7 3 is 21. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And Sitaram, wonderful. Anyway, sir, oh, nice, so nice. So nice to see you. Okay. So that is 7 to 14 and then 2 and 7 3 is 21 and I left with 3. 3 by 7. So 23.42. That's good, sir. That's good. So the total time it will be taking is 23 3 by 7 hours from 9 p.m. So what will be that time? So obviously I'll be adding from 9 o'clock 23. So 9 p.m. add the another 24 hours. From 24 hours I'll be taking the taking out how much? 3 by 7 this one. So I will take out 4 by 7. So when you take the 9 p.m. 24 hours, then again 9 p.m. next day. And from there it is not exactly 24 hours. It is 4 by 7 hours less. So if I take out 4 by 7 over here, from 60 minutes, if I take out 4 by 7 over here, so the remaining one will be, so 8, that timing will be, that's 8 and further 64 by, not 16, not 60, 8, 4 by 7 hours. 8, 4 by 7 p.m. This will be the timing when the tank will be filled. Okay, so that's how it happens. And the another model one where they ask the capacity of the tank. Capacity of the tank. Now you will be said that there is a pipe which fills 10 liters per minute, which fills 10 liters per minute. Now and there is a leakage which leaks 5 liters per minute. Okay, so now there will be a different timing mentioned over here. That tap A is opened, the filling tap is opened at 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. and after 2 hours, the leakage was noticed, and the leakage was noticed at 9 a.m. and it is closed. And if the tank is filled by 12 p.m., find the capacity of the tank. If the tank is filled by 12 p.m., Mr. Anvesh, then find the capacity of the tank. So this is another way of asking the question. So in the very first question we have seen that it's a simple. There was a leakage. The leakage was noticed after 3 hours. That is one case. The second case we have seen that the different timings of opening the tap. And the third and the last case we are discussing today, as it's a basically an advertisement class. So here the finding the capacity of the tank with the given information. Can someone help me to find it out? Wow, wonderful, Anvesh, wonderful. Oh, you already answered the question. Wow, wonderful, wonderful. That's good, that's good. You are real hero, real hero. सीताराम, चलिए सर थोड़ा कोशिश करते हैं. So I noticed that what happens, it fills the 10 liters per minute at certain liters. So per hour, how many liters? In 60, that is in 1 it's 10. Then in 60 minutes, in 60 minutes it will be 600 liters. So the filling tap capacity is 600 liters. And what is the empty tap? The leakage is 5 liters per minute. So if 5 liters per minute, then in 60 minutes, how many liters? Then that is 5 into 60, that's 300. Okay, so initially both was running for 2 hours. So when both were running, it is filling the 300 only, because 600 is filled and 300 got empty. So it's only 300 is filled by what time? By 9 a.m. And after 9 a.m. the leakage is closed. The leakage was noticed and it is closed. That means from there onwards only filling tap was going on. That is it was filling 600 liters per hour. Per hour. So it got filled in how many hours? That is 9 to 12. 3 hours. Right? In 3 hours, how many it will fill? So 3 into that another 600. So beautifully I noticed that will it be 2400? And which? So here it got filled 300 plus another here it is 1800. 1800. No, from 9 to 12. Is it not? It's 3 hours. Yes, sir. So it's 3 hours and it is filling 1800. And previously how many units it got filled? 3 units. It's a 2 hours, but 300 units. Why 300 units? That's filling part was 600 units per hour, but empty was 300 units per hour. So that is filling part is 300 for how many hours? Okay, that's great. That's great. For 2 hours. That's right. That's right. 100% right, Mr. Anvesh. Okay, that's 600 and the total is 2400. That's great, my friend. That's great, Anvesh. Okay, so fine. It was basically a small advertisement class was there, Anvesh. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks a lot. I really wish that you should clear the exam, and you will clear. I know many of you are clearing the exam. So now the advertisement class, the advertisement content, my referral code is Narendra 07. Now all the letters should be in the small. So please join the Unacademy. It's really a wonderful platform of learning. You can choose your trainer right from the morning to night. You can attend any number of classes. There is no restriction as such. And by using this code, you will be getting a 10% discount on the course fees. And if you want to attend my classes, so as I said that my name is Narendra Matta. Previously, I worked in the State Bank of India as clerk. My first job was like you. I also used to prepare in the year 1989 on 18th of January. I joined in State Bank of India as clerk, and after that I left this job. And then in the year 1992 on 1st of September, I joined in Bank of Baroda as a provisionary officer. So I continued in several places, and up to 1999 I continued this bank. After 99 I left this job, and then since then I am training the people for different job examination and higher education related examination, campus placement exams and all. So I'll be very happy to see you in my batch on my class, where the regular class is going on 10 a.m. to 11:30 in Unacademy. So if you have any problem to follow my class, just type in the faculty name Narendra Matta. I take the quantity aptitude over here, and I will be very happy and eagerly waiting to see you in tomorrow's class at this time on Unacademy platform. Thank you very much, and special thanks to Mr. Anivesh. Thank you, sir. And special thanks to Sitaram also, and the Khushbu madam. Thank you. Thank you. Right.